All right, we're back. So this is my first pour, courtesy of DJ Brett Leg, and his first call of a wee man. All right, here we go. All right. Cheers, y'all. Can't get a Trader Joe's. Y'all be bragging on. Can't get a Trader Joe's. All right. So we're back. Aside from these details, we want people to know it is safe to come out. We have enforced a curfew for the best interest of our civilians, but it is only so that we have access to all our roads and we can keep account of homes. It's a beautiful day here in our neighborhood and our beautiful city, and as long as you're safe, we want you all to enjoy it as best as you can. Later today, Councilwoman Jackie Dole will be holding her own presser to address some additional information from her office as well. I'm sure you good folks in the media will be present. That's all for me. Any questions? As Crawford began taking his questions, I couldn't help but feel the looming threat of what was now two threats made by me. One by Will and Chuck, the second by who I now know to be an imposter. Okay, listen, guys. We need to hit an ATM and pull as much money out as possible. The more money we have on us, the better. How does that even sound safe, Dick? Lorenzo said. We're going to need to fill up the cars, get food. I don't know, prepare for shit. You don't even sound sure of that, brother. What are we preparing for? And is it even that safe to leave an ATM with money like that? All five of us? Well, that's the beauty of you and I going together and just taking their cards, no? To answer that question, Hugh, this is back on the TV. The best thing to do if approached by some of these thugs in uniform is to do your best to not escalate the situation. But in the case that you may be in danger and a registered firearm owner, you'll have to do what you feel is best. Even if it heightens your danger, the best thing you can do, the best thing we can say is to do what feels best for you and your family, whatever is safest. It's what we're going to have to do, right? I looked at your Lorenzo and he just didn't seem sure of himself. I don't have a card. I only have cash, which is at my house. Ileana's statement cracked attention but raised questions. How much do you have? And where do you live? I have close to 1,000 and I stay close to Southside. It'd be impossible to get there without getting locked into the gridlock on the expressway. Well, damn. Nobody said nothing about getting your... Well, damn. Nobody said nothing about getting your cash, girl. Lorenzo, leave her alone. You get one pretty girl in your house and you don't know how to act, I swear. My mother barked at him, smiling, noticing his flirting with Ileana. The sooner the better. So let's go, Lorenzo. I don't want to go. I'll be honest, Dick. It's hot out there, and I don't even think it's smart or necessary to hit the ATM for money. Do we need money right now? We might. For what, bruh? He was the type to say brother or abbreviated and give it a soft, lingering S sound. Niggas is out here real ass robbing, stealing from 12, and you want to hit the ATM, bruh. That's the dumbest shit I've heard all week. You trying to get us robbed or killed. Okay, Dickie. Stacy interviewed. Maybe he's right. It's risky. We need to know that if we're leaving the house for a really good reason, not to pull almost $5,000 out of an ATM, if that. They were right. But the better question became, what will we leave the house for today? Okay. I understand. You all are right. Besides, I probably should keep on resting and staying in. Oh, hold up, baby. Mama ain't say nothing about staying in. I've got to go. I got errands to run and a few people owe me money. Might as well go get some favors done. Mom, are you serious? Dead serious, boy. I can't be cooped up in the house, especially with curfew being at 5 o'clock, Richard. You might as well seize the sunshine while you can. It's summer anyway. Stacy looked at me in agreement. We can go on my side of town where it's not all crazy and people shitting their pants because a few thousand white people are vacationing. She giggled. My mother went on her way, as she always does, while Ileana, Lorenzo, Stacy, and I packed into her Jeep and cruised out to the side of town where her salon was. To say the least, her shop was in the hood, the Heights. It wasn't like City Square or Henderson, where I lived, that had nice university-affiliated lofts, apartments, and studios made for young undergraduate bachelors and girls trying not to use up all their family's money. No, this was the Lower East Side. It was hood. It was brown sign, historic district, cobblestone roads, and railroad crossings from the 1800s hood. People walked in any direction on the streets and were completely unbothered by the worry and fear that Officer Crawford was putting into the air. In fact, most of the people here didn't even care to respect Officer Crawford. Likewise, Stacy checked into her salon and found that it was just a regular day at the shop. Sort of. There was a woman with her young daughter shouting that her daughter had a 6 p.m. appointment, but with the curfew needed to be moved up. The gentleman walked in exhibiting watches over his forearm to the ladies from open boxes while his partner continued walking around, nodding to everyone that the watches were real. Oh, they authentic, I'm telling you. That's real white gold, baby. It's Coors, lady, he spoke, and with every other word was complimented by sucking air through his gold teeth. Discounted. Last fall's looks. They would eventually leave, and as we sat down, Stacy began talking to her associate. I'm in the same clothes as yesterday, Ileana remarked. Oh, you are? Damn, I felt bad for her. We should probably get you to a store or something, right? If possible, or you can just drop me off close to my place and I can walk. I don't want to put y'all out the way. Right now, it's not looking like there is a way for us. Stacy looked worried, stepped away from her associate, and walked over towards Ileana and I. Dickie, you said you had got caught up yesterday with some boys from Powerman. What were their names? My heart dropped. In fact, I felt like I swallowed an 8-ball whole straight off the pool table. Will and Chuck, why? What's going on? Tifa over there just said somebody came by yesterday looking for you here. What the fuck, Richard? Hold on. They don't know that you work here. How do you know they don't know that I work here? How do you know anything at all about that, Richard? You don't know who they were. Lorenzo stood up, approached the door to greet someone who looked like a friend of his. What up, Daryl? What's good with you? Man, Renzo, what up? What it is, bro? You good? Man, I can't call it. Whole city going to shit, bro. Boy, I hear that. His and Daryl's exchange was trivial, or so I thought. Just as I looked up, this kid, Daryl, was eyeing me, second looking, and peering over Lorenzo's shoulder for a better look. As I tried to get a good look at him, I peered over to Tifa, who also looked uncomfortable about Daryl's being there. Shit. I could only move forward, and Daryl reached into his waistband to pull out a gun and pointed it towards the back of the salon where Ileana, Stacy, and I were seated. It was like some calculated chance. Just as I could see him focus on his aim in the crosshairs, Eves, one of the stylists, hit the corner, and one shot was let off from Daryl's gun,